Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your 5 cents work. Health and strength is good. What? And to you Steam Deck fans, Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck Mob, Steam Deck World, and the Steam Deck Squad. What's up with it? Look, so the Steam Deck got 4,000 what? Verified playable games now? Yeah. Okay, Valve, keep it going. 4,000. Found this article here on PCN Games here, and 4,000 playable games on the Steam Deck. You know what? When it comes to the heat wave and video games, it's best you take a break. Look, in desktop computers, if there's a lot of heat inside the chassis, aka computer case, it locks the CPU up, and then the CPU can't function. That's why they build all these big cases now with 3 to 4 to 5 or 6 fans in it to keep the CPU cool. And then sometimes, you know, some cases got water cooling in it to try to keep the CPU cool. So during a heat wave, man, it's best to take a break from video games and let your electronics take a break, you know, and then wait for the heat wave to pass by and then get back to your gaming. You know, you're not missing out on anything during a heat wave. To tell you the truth, you got to worry about during a heat wave. You got to worry about your health more, your life, than video games. Just saying. But anyway, look, it says here Steam Deck now has over 4,000 verified and playable games. Steam Deck has reached a new compatible game milestone, has 4,000 listing on gaming PC storefront are now marked as verified or playable. So, it says here, Steam Deck now has more than 4,000 verified and playable games in its library, meaning you can install more of your library on the handheld with confidence, while games without badge can still run on Valve Portable Powerhouse. The company certification system helps provide a heads up regarding compatibility and performance. Highlights in gaming on Linux, the Steam Deck verified badges now include on 1,867 games, and an additional 2,140 are classed as playable. Again, that's not to say you'll have to stick to these games, as you can even get unsupported release upon running on the handheld. Sure, you might need to tinker with files or put up with quirks, but if you use a regular gaming PC, we're used to it, that's something you might have to put up with at some point anyway. That PC gamers are not bothered by the Steam Deck. They love it. They've been fixing PC for years, so whatever problem the Steam Deck come up with, they're like, oh, we're used to this. Anyway, it says, needless to say, the Steam Deck library is growing as the number of verified and playable games has doubled since April. Not only are older titles earning their stripes, but new release like the futuristic feline, aka cat, adventure Stray, are arriving with a shiny verified bell on their collar. Anyway, says here, that said, the system isn't exactly watertight, and there's still a chance you'll find a game-breaking bug in a seeming compatible game. The system also doesn't necessarily take performance into account, meaning you'll have to mess around with settings to boost FPS frames per second and balance visuals. Then it says Valve Steam Deck is fresh-faced, and the company is still rolling out pre-orders to eager enthusiasts. The storefront giant recently revealed that doubling shipments to get the mini machine into more hands, but there's still no sign of the previous announced Steam Deck dock. Oh, don't worry, it's coming. Anyway, it says gaming compatibility might also be the least of our on-the-go worries during ongoing heat wave. Okay. as Valve say Steam Deck performance could suffer in warmer conditions. In other words, you might want to avoid playing the deck on a deck chair, even if you've got the fancy anti-glare version. And that's the end of the article. Look, when it comes to a heat wave, man, it's best you just take a break from gaming, take a break from video games, and worry about your health than video games. Remember, video games is just recreation, hobbies, and entertainment. That's all it is. So your health comes before entertainment. You know what I mean? Take care of your health first. So when it comes to a heat wave, just put the Steam Deck down, turn off your PC, turn off your consoles, take a break, go outside, smell the air, you know what I'm saying? Communicate, talk, you know, the usual human stuff, and wait for the heat wave to pass. And then once the heat wave passes, then you can get back to gaming. But some of you gamers ain't gonna listen. I'm going to die gaming. That means you put gaming before your health. So some people are like that. But during a heat wave or a storm or something like that, your health comes first. Gaming comes later. But you know, during desktops overheat. You know, that's why they put that big old heat sink on top of the CPU with the thermal cooling paste to keep the CPU cool, and then add a couple fans so the desktop PC can stay cool. But you know what I'm saying, and go on from there. And that's, I mean, desktop PCs goes through this. So the Steam Deck is not exempt from locking up or stop working during a heat wave, or having too much heat on that CPU, or it's not staying cool. So Steam Deck is just like they say, it's a portable PC, and you know, it happens. But during a heat wave, your health is more important than video games. Okay, remember, video games are just hobby, recreation, entertainment. Remember that. It's not your life, man. Your health comes before video games. So during a storm, a heat wave, a blackout, you know what I'm saying, an earthquake, any natural disasters, your health comes first, your life comes first before video games. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Bored, dark side. I'm gone. Peace.